So we are looking at our Illinois Tick Trefoil field today. This is a species that gets kind of a bad name, kind of like Canada wild rye, because people get annoyed by it. It sticks to your clothes. I got a bunch of them stuck to my leg right now, just by brushing up against the edge of this field. Gets stuck in their bird dog's fur and gets in your car and all that. And I understand that it's annoying. I've been annoyed by it myself, I'm going to be honest. But I have to remind myself, it's not all about us. It's about the ecosystem. It's about the wildlife that benefit from this species being there and the insects that benefit from it. It really is an important part of the prairie. So you can see this field that we got here. Like I said, I'm checking to see if it's ready yet for harvest. As I look around, there's some pods that are still pretty green. So you look kind of at some of the brown pods and see how far along they are. So I got one here. I'm going to just try and pop the seed out if I can. There we go. Kind of smashed it a little bit, but I'll give it a little tooth test. Nothing on that one. That one's close. So it'll be maybe within the next 5 days, I would say most of this field will be ready to go. We got kind of some cooler temperatures right now. If we had some more of those 90-degree days, I think it would, maybe even be by this weekend. It would be a good time to harvest. But I'm going to time it based on where I got, kind of halfway, maybe a little bit more, like 2/3 of the field is ripe, and 1/3 is still coming into it, and I'll allow those last straggler plants to ripen in the windrows before I get them. But it's an important species, good for as a whitetail food source, good for pollinating insects, good for upland birds, turkeys. It holds onto its seed longer than like partridge pea does, which is another legume, but not as long as round-headed bush clover or Illinois bundleflower or Maryland senna. So kind of fits in that intermediate timeline for when it starts dropping a lot of its seed out of the pods, if it's left to stand in the prairie instead of being harvested like what we're going to do here very soon. So anyways, that's a little bit on Illinois Tick Trefoil.